Hey everyone, welcome back to BVH History. Today, we're diving into the fascinating life Tokugawa Ieyasu, the founder of the Tokugawa shogunate, who unified Japan and ruled for over 250 years. Tokugawa Ieyasu was born in 1543 in Mikawa province, now part of Aichi Prefecture. His childhood was challenging. At the age of 6, he was sent as a hostage to ensure his family's loyalty to the powerful Imagawa clan. Despite these challenges, young Ieyasu learned the arts of war and diplomacy, skills that would prove invaluable in his later life. During his time as a hostage, Ieyasu was educated in both the martial arts and the ways of the samurai. He also learned about the complex political landscape of Japan, which was fragmented and rife with conflict during this period known as the Sengoku, or Warring States, era. In 1560, the Battle of Okahazama marked a turning point for Ieyasu. When Oda Nobunaga defeated the Imagawa clan, Ieyasu seized the opportunity to gain independence. He aligned himself with Nobunaga, recognizing the potential in this powerful ally. Over the next 2 decades, Ieyasu expanded his territory and strengthened his position through strategic alliances and marriages. His most significant alliance was with Toyotomi Hideyoshi, who succeeded Nobunaga and continued the efforts to unify Japan. In 1598, after Hideyoshi's death, a power struggle ensued. This led to the pivotal Battle of Sekigahara in 1600. Ieyasu led his forces against a coalition of rival warlords. Despite being outnumbered, Ieyasu's strategic brilliance and the timely defection of some enemy forces secured his victory. The Battle of Sekigahara was a decisive moment. It allowed Ieyasu to consolidate power and eliminate his rivals, paving the way for his eventual rule over a unified Japan. In 1603, Tokugawa Ieyasu was appointed shogun by the emperor. He established his government in Edo, now known as Tokyo. This marked the beginning of the Tokugawa shogunate, a military government that would rule Japan for over 250 years. Ieyasu implemented a rigid class structure and enforced strict policies to maintain peace and order. He required the daimyo, or feudal lords, to spend every other year in Edo, effectively keeping their families as hostages to ensure loyalty. The Tokugawa shogunate brought an era of peace and stability known as the Edo period. Under Ieyasu's rule, Japan saw significant economic growth, with improvements in agriculture, commerce, and infrastructure. Ieyasu also promoted education and culture. He supported the arts, literature, and the development of Neo-Confucianism, which became the dominant philosophy of the period. His policies helped create a stable and prosperous society. This isolation allowed Japan to develop its culture and economy independently, but also meant that the country remained relatively closed off from global developments until the mid-19th century. Ieyasu transformed Edo from a small fishing village into a bustling metropolis. The construction of Edo Castle, which became the center of his government, was a monumental task that showcased the shogunate's power and resources. Under Ieyasu's direction, Edo was meticulously planned and built with wide streets, residential areas, and commercial districts. This planning ensured that the city could support the shogunate's administrative functions and accommodate the daimyo and their retainers. The Edo period saw a cultural flourishing as well. Kabuki theater, haiku poetry, and ukiyo-e woodblock prints became popular forms of entertainment and art. Ieyasu himself was a patron of the arts, and his policies encouraged the growth of Japanese culture. Notable figures like Matsuo Basho, the famous haiku poet, and the artists of the ukiyo-e genre thrived during this time. The Edo period's cultural achievements continue to be celebrated in Japan today. Despite the overall peace, Ieyasu's rule was not without challenges. There were several uprisings and rebellions, including the Shimabara Rebellion in 1637, which was a significant revolt by Christian peasants and ronin, or masterless samurai. The shogunate responded with a brutal crackdown, further enforcing its policies to maintain order. This rebellion also reinforced the shogunate's distrust of Christianity, leading to even stricter isolationist policies. Tokugawa Ieyasu died in 1616, but his legacy lived on. The Tokugawa shogunate ruled Japan for over 250 years, a period known as the Edo period. It was a time of peace, cultural growth, and isolation from the rest of the world. Today, Tokugawa Ieyasu is remembered as one of Japan's greatest leaders. His efforts to unify and stabilize Japan laid the foundation for the country's modern era. His mausoleum at Nikko Toshogu Shrine remains a testament to his enduring legacy. The influence of Tokugawa Ieyasu and the shogunate can still be seen in modern Japan. The city's infrastructure, cultural practices, and even the political structure have roots that trace back to the Edo period. As we walk through the streets of Tokyo, we can see the blend of ancient traditions and modern advancements. This unique combination is a direct result of the foundations laid by Ieyasu and his successors. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you enjoyed learning about Tokugawa Ieyasu, please like and subscribe for more historical journeys. See you next time.